Are you a real man or are you a fake man? Well, we discussed who owns your manhood. And we talked about God's perspective of a man. So God wants to clarify that the culture, the government, even your own father may not own you in the right way. God wants to own your manhood. We looked at 3 areas that God wants a man to be responsible for. First of all, he is to be a provider, he is to be a protector, and he is to be a pastor for anyone that God places under his legitimate authority. When a man fulfills those 3 roles, he then gets the privilege of naming. Naming means exercising governing authority and having God intervene on your behalf because you're fulfilling your biblical responsibility. When we fail in that responsibility, we lose the privilege of naming. And that's exactly what happened with Adam. When Adam left his position, all hell broke loose in his house and in the world at large. But men can return to God, but it must be based on the right foundation. That's what God has called us to be. That's what we must be determined to become. And that's what the church ought to assist in men rising to become men who are owned by God so that they can become the men God created them to be. You can see many more scriptures that go through these principles. Get our study guide. It has an outline, a summary of the key concepts that we've gone over. OCBFchurch.org/study guide. That's OCBFchurch.org/study guide. And go deeper in the Word to fulfill your responsibility as God's man.